Get your credit back in the groove. Get your credit back in the groove. Get your credit back in the groove. Guide you through the process, no way you can lose. You need the credit.
James with Stephen Wealth Solutions with your credit groove. Once an item is on your credit report and it's been deleted off of your credit report, right? You went through the proper steps to get it deleted. That means that that information is not accurate. So if it can't be proven or be verified, validated to where it's maximally possibly accurate within a certain amount of time, the Fair Credit Reporting Act says 30 days. Okay, we usually give them maybe 30, 35, maybe 40 days because of the mail. So once it cannot be confirmed or verified and validated, then it has to be deleted off of your credit report. And so a lot of times the credit bureaus will try to stall. And the reason it is because they really can't validate it. So thank you for your time. And remember, success leaves clues. Now that you got your LexisNexis preliminaries out of the way, you want to determine if you want to do a permanent or a temporary freeze on your LexisNexis data report. That way you'll be in control, because in case or an event you do want somebody to have access to your information after you've cleaned up and done what we call a credit scrub, then you'll be able to determine how you want them to be able to access it, permanent or temporarily, that freeze or not. One of the things most people don't know and they don't want to tell you is this, that if you have something on your credit report as the same account numbers, and they're on there more than once, we call it double jeopardy. It's not supposed to be on there, and if it is on there, it's not supposed to be on there twice, because now that's not just one negative item, but the item is on there multiple times, right? And it's causing your score to drop more than just one time. It does have a similar impact on your credit score, and it makes it look like it's more than one account, but it's the same account. So we call it double jeopardy. So it's not supposed to be on there. So if one is deleted, then both can be and should be deleted. So your credit report and credit score can be what's called maximally possibly accurate. Now, real quick, I want to say this blessing over you. I pray God's blessings on your life's journey to getting your credit back on track and back in the groove. And remember, success leaves clues. Hey, James here with Stephen Wealth Solutions with your credit groove. Another thing you want to know is the statute of limitations for your state. Okay, if it's a regular account, an inquiry is 2 years. Okay, bankruptcy is average 10 years. Foreclosure repossession, that can be about 7 years. Judgment, 7 years. A tax lien, it can stay on there forever until you clear it up or do something with it. When it deals with federal, they usually try to keep it on there forever, but you can also dispute it and take it off. And what the law says, it doesn't say that it has to be on there for that tenure. It just says up to. So it says up to, which means that maximum time. The statute of limitations hit, but you have to check the statute of limitations in your state to see how long it's allowed to be on there. And so go ahead and dispute it. It's according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act. This is James Dixon with Stephen Wealth Solutions with your credit groove of the day. And remember, success leaves clues. Another thing you want to be mindful of, first of all, this is James with Stephen Wealth Solutions with your credit groove. Another thing you want to be mindful of is, if for some unforsaken reason you happen to lose that pen to that third-party furnisher, don't panic. Don't panic. Just give them a call and let them know, and especially if it's LexisNexis. Just give them a call and let them know, and they will re-verify and reconfirm who you are and give them authorization to send you another pen. They don't do it electronically. They're not going to email it to you, and they're not going to text it to you. They're going to do snail mail. So it's going to take a few days before it gets to you. But don't panic. Just give them a call and let them know that it is you, and authorize them to send you another pen. And that'll take care of that. I want to pray this prayer for you right quick. I pray God's blessings in your life journey to getting your credit back on track and back in the groove. And remember, success leaves clues. So now that you're learning about LexisNexis, what I'll do is I'll start telling you about the other data furnishers, the data agencies per se. And what they do is they collect other information on you also. Remember, somebody's always collecting data on you. Your name, your information is money. So that's how they make their money, off of your information. Somebody's always tracking your spending habits, your buying habits, and how you live, where you've been, and who you are. Another thing you want to be mindful of is that you can also put down the amount of the significant other or your spouse in the household. Since you all dwell in one household, is considered one income. This will allow you to be able to qualify for more on your credit card amount, your credit card limit. So in 3 or 6 months, you'll be able to ask for a higher credit limit. So just a tidbit, something you might want to know. This is James Dixon with Stevens Wealth Solutions. And remember, success leaves clues.
Get your credit back in the groove. Get your credit back.